Good morning, my dear students. Hope all of you are great and fine. Last but not least, here we come to the last part, in which is entitled the introductory verbs. The introductory verbs are classified into several or various types. Okay, let's take a look. It's type A, B, and C. In type number A, there are some verbs followed by to plus the verb comes in infinitive form. What do you mean by infinitive form? I mean it is the verb itself. The verb, it never takes es or s or ing or ed or d, whatever. Okay? Some other verbs here are followed by what I call somebody plus verb plus infinitive. What do I mean by somebody? Somebody is conjugated. It can be me, us, them, her, him, and so on. The last part is other verbs are followed by gerund. And I mean by gerund, verb comes in form of ing. Let's take each and every one alone and explain in more and more details. First, number one is el verb plus to plus infinitive form. Okay? What are the verbs? Verbs are agree, refuse, promise, and offer. Very good. Let's have an example for agree. Yes, I will fix the computer for you. He said to us. When I say yes to someone, it means that I do agree. Yes, I will do it for you. How about if I want to change into a reported speech? I'm going to say, he agreed to fix. Why is to fix? Why? Why is to fix? Because I have agree. And verb agree is followed to plus infinitive. Can I say agreed fixing? No, that's completely wrong. Number two is refuse. No, I won't lend you my car, Sandra said to Lily. When I say no, simply I am refusing. Decline. No, I won't do it. If I need to change into indirect, I'm going to say Sandra refused to lend Lily her car. Why refused to lend? Because after refused, we have to plus infinitive. Promise. Don't worry, I will help you, Kevin said to Tom. And I ask you to use promise. What comes after promise? Ing? No. Promise is followed by to plus infinitive. So I'm going to say, Kevin promised to help Kevin. To help Tom. Offer. Would you like me to do the shopping? Anna said. It's offer. So I'm going to say, Anna offered to do the shopping. Why offer to do? Why not offer doing? Because after offer, we have to plus also infinitive. So let's recap what I have just explained. Category number A or type number A, they are some kind of verbs. They are followed after them to plus infinitive. The verbs are agree, refuse, promise, and offer. Here we have the second type. They are some sort of verb like beg, remind, warn, and order. And they are followed plus somebody plus infinitive. And I mean somebody we said like him, like her, like his, and so on. I'm going to conjugate it according to who is talking. Please, please don't hit the little boy, the old lady said to John. Okay, and I ask you to answer or rewrite using beg. So you're going to say, the old lady begged John. John here is somebody, not to hit the little boy. Remind. Don't forget to write to am. Kate said. And I ask you to use remind. So I'm going to say, Kate reminded me. Me is somebody. To write to am. Can I say, Kate reminded Anne not to write? That's completely wrong. Because if I say not to write, I have changed the whole meaning itself. So usually when I have verb remind, I should have positive, affirmative verb, not negative. Warn. Don't go near the cooker, Mom said to us. Mom warned us. Us here is somebody, not to go near the cooker. Order. Wash the dishes. The old lady said to the servant. I'm giving an order in imperative form. So I'm going to say, the old lady ordered the servant. The servant is somebody to wash the dishes. So let's recap once more. The verbs that are followed after them, somebody plus infinitive, they are beg, remind, warn, and order. The last one is, they are some sort of verb or some kind of expressions, and they are followed after them gerund. What's a gerund? The verb comes in ing. The verbs are accuse of, deny, admit, and apologize for. When I say to someone, you committed the crime, what am I doing here? I am accusing him. Accuse somebody usually of doing a kind of an evil or a bad deed. It's not good. When I say commit, it's usually bad. So, you committed the crime. Who's talking to who? The police said to the criminal. And I ask you to use accuse of. So, you're going to say, the police accused the criminal of committing the crime. Why committing? Because I have accused of. And accused of is followed plus gerund, ing. Excellent. Deny. Like we say, I didn't do it. No, I didn't use your computer. You are denying. I didn't do it. I didn't break the rules, for example. I didn't wear your coat. Kind of deny. Who's talking to who? Tim, I'm sorry, said to me. You're going to say, Tim denied what? Using my computer. Can I say to use? No. Why no? Because verb deny is followed plus ing. Admit. Yes, I stole the money from the old lady's bag. You are admitting what you have done wrong. You have committed a kind of fatal, let's say, mistake, okay, whatever, and you're saying, yes, I did it. It's me. So that's why we have admit. So you're going to say, the criminal admitted stealing the money from the old lady's bag. Why stealing and not to steal? Because after admit, I have a gerund. And gerund, it means an ing. Can I say admit stealing? No. The verb is stole. The main verb is steal. So you're going to go back to the main verb itself and then add ing. Apologize for. It's very easy, like when I say, I'm sorry, like you are saying, I'm sorry, apologizing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you. So what am I doing here? Am I admitting? No. Am I denying? No. Am I accusing somebody of? Also no. I'm doing what simply I am apologizing. So I'm going to say, Sam apologized for doing what? For shouting at me. Why shouting and not to shout? Because I have apologized for. So let's recap one more time. After accuse of, after deny, after admit, after apologize for, I will have an ing form. We have some other kind of verbs or expressions. They are followed also by a gerund. Like insisted on is plus ing. Suggested also plus ing. And also complained. Here is like a note for you, just for your own mind. Imagine that you are in sort of like an exam or whatever, okay? And you have a sentence, like a rewrite sentence, and I didn't mention or I didn't give you the introductory verb. I'm going to say, use the correct introductory verb. What shall I do here? It's very easy. Don't worry and don't panic or freak out. If you're going to have a kind of a sentence, an introductory verb sentence, direct sentence, and it starts by I'm sorry, so you're going to use very good, apologize for. If I say yes, I will do whatever, it's a sort of agreed, okay? How about if it starts or it begins with how about, what about, shall we, why don't we, and let's, okay? If you're going to find how about, what about, shall, why don't we, or let's, simply the right introductory verb is suggested plus gerund. Let's have an example. Let's say, how about traveling to Canada? Ines said. You're going to say, Ines suggested traveling to Canada. Let's go swimming. Okay. Let's say Ahmed said. Ahmed suggested going swimming. What else? Let me have more examples. Shall we write a short story? Okay, Mona said. Mona suggested writing short stories, and so on. Usually when we have should is a sort of obligation, commitment? No, it's a sort of what? Advice. I am advising someone. So whenever we have should, it means I'm going to use advice plus somebody plus to plus infinitive, like when I say, you should eat more fruits, mom said. So mom advised me to eat more fruits. Why advised to eat? Because I have should simply. I can see you just raising your hand up and ready to answer all my questions. I'm sure that you are so clever. Let's practice more. Circle the correct answer. And I don't want you to cheat. Don't look at the answers here, okay? Let's have that part only. Sandra, is it agreed or insisted to cook dinner? Which one is correct? It's agreed. Why agreed? I'm going to tell you why. Because here I have two. Okay, and usually I said before, after agree, we have to plus infinitive. So which one is correct? Agreed. That's why agreed is the right answer. Number 2 is, the head teacher, is it advised or suggested me to apply to university? Which one is correct? Let's take each and every one. I said before, after advice, I have somebody plus to plus infinitive. Am I right? Okay, and I said after suggest we have an ing. What do we have here? I have somebody, which is me, plus to plus infinitive. So the right answer is advised. The boy admitted or apologized breaking the window. Okay, I said before after apologize, I have usually apologized for. Do I have here for? No. So which one is correct? It is admit. Admit is the most suitable and correct answer. I accused or I warned my classmate of copying my work. Let me stop and ask you. Do I have after warn? Okay, ing? No. So which one comes after ing? Accused. So the right answer is accused. And also I have of. So that's why it is accused of plus ing. So the right answer is accused. My sister offered or my sister reminded me to go to the shops. Is she offering to help you? No, she's not offering. So what is she doing? She is reminding me. So that's why the right answer is remind and not offered. Here is according to the meaning itself. The meaning is remind and not offered. Okay, it's time also to practice more and more. Let's have the first one. I will wash the dishes later, she said. And I ask you to use what? Promised. So which one is the right answer? Can you tell me the right answer? Excellent. The right answer, you're going to say, she promised to wash the dishes later. What did I do here? I canceled the inverted commas. And instead of said, I use promised. And after promise, I have to plus infinitive. The verb is wash. Don't touch the wet paint. He said to us, use warned. So the right answer is, we cancel the inverted commas. And we're going to use instead of said to is warned. So we're going to say, he warned us. Why us? Because we said after warned, we have somebody. And somebody, it's us. He's warning who? Us. So he warned us. And we have don't. You're going to say not to. Not to do what? Not to touch the wet paint. I am sorry I ruined your shirt. Sarah told Frank. Used what? Apologize. We said before, whenever we have I'm sorry, we're going to use apologize. So simply going to say, Sarah apologize for doing what? For ruining Frank's shirt. Ruin is the main verb and add ing. So we're going to say ruining. You lied to me. Adam said to Tom, accused. I say accused, and then we have of, and we have a very good ing. So you're going to say simply, Adam accused Tom of lying to him. You should stay in the shade and wear a hat. The doctor said to Mr. Bennett. I said when we have should, simply we're going to have a sort of advice. So I will say, The doctor advised who? Advised Mr. Bennett to do what? To stay in the shade and wear a hat. Can I say to stay in the shade and to wear a hat? No. Why no? Because to here refer to stay and refer also to wear. It's for stay and wear as well. So I'm going to simply say to stay and wear. How about traveling to Canada? Kate said to her sister, and I asked you to use suggested, which is followed plus ing. So I will say, Kate suggested traveling to Canada. Please don't insult Kevin in front of the guests. Tina said to John. Here, I didn't give you a sort of introductory verb. I just leave it for you. But when I say, please, what am I doing here? I am begging. Very good. So I will say, Tina begged John not to insult Kevin in front of the guests. Don't forget to buy some bread on your way home. Katie said to her husband, use reminded. I will say, Katie reminded her husband to buy some bread on his way home. Can I say remind him not to buy? No, because that's totally a different and a wrong meaning. She's reminding him to buy. Just have it like bear it in your mind. Whenever we have the verb remind, I have affirmative form. Don't use ever negative form. I've made up my mind. I'm not going to the party, said Rob. Use decided. So I'm going to say, Rob decided not to go to the party. You took my car and crashed it. He said to me, what's up here? Is it apologize? No, because I say apologize plus for. So which one is correct? It is accused. Very good, because after accused, we have of. And whenever we say accused of, I have an ing. Let's see. As we know first, we cancel the inverted comma. Let's see. So you're going to say, he accused me, because he said to me, he accused me of taking and crashing his car. Took main verb is take. Okay, that's why you're going to have it like take, and after take, you're going to add ing. And crash, the main verb is crash. So I'm going to have it like crash and also add ing. So that's why we have taking and crashing. I'm sorry I damaged your bike, the child said. Use what? For. Okay, so what comes after it for? It is apologize for. And simply we have I'm sorry. So you are offering or saying a kind of apology. So I'm going to say, the child apologized for damaging my bike or my car. Why damaging? Because its verb is damage. So the main verb is damage, and after damage we have ing. Let's join the basketball team, my friend said. Joining. What do you mean by joining here? Let's is a sort of a kind of I am suggesting. Am I right? So I will say, my friend suggested joining the basketball team. You should cut down on fizzy drinks, the doctor said to the patient. Whenever we have should, we're going to use, very good, advised. So I'm going to say the doctor advised the patient to cut down on fizzy drinks. Don't forget to phone Granny, Mom said, reminded. So you're going to say, Mom reminded who, Mom? It's me. So Mom reminded me to do what? To phone, like to telephone, Granny. Keep off the grass, the gardener said to us. When I start by a verb to someone, I'm giving an order. Let's say, wash the dishes, tidy up your room. I am doing what? An order. So that's why it is ordered. So I'm going to simply say, the gardener ordered us to keep off the grass. Well, that's all for now. I hope you benefit a lot. See you all soon.